Hey everybody, it's your friend Moonhorse here yet again with more stories. It's time for more tales of Neckbeardery. Are you prepared? I'm not either, but let's read them anyway. This is from Reddit user me yell on yell in the middle's capitalized. Sorry, I had to. Anyway, Punchbeard, the 3-year stalker and lolly chaser. Oh, I'm already uncomfortable. This one's gonna be great! Hi, Moonhorse. Hey! I really like hearing you read so many Neckbeard stories, because it reminds me of all the Legbeards and Neckbeards that I've encountered in my high school days. I'm sorry to hear that. Some of them grew out of it, most of them did not, unfortunately. It's surprising how private Catholic schools are like a breeding ground for Neckbeards and Legbeards in my country. Maybe it's the entitlement, maybe it's just their personality, maybe it's Maybelline. I really love that you put that joke in there. Thank you for that. In this particular one, I was in physical danger, so I think it's worth posting here. Oh my god. Warning, it has been years since I've been in high school, so things might be vague, but I'll do the best I can. The cast, myself, M, my friend, the lolly, Punchbeard, creepy, stalking poor M, Jake, my friend and the strongman in this situation. A few short introductions. Myself, Jake, and M are part of a larger friend group that bonded over books, comics, games, anime, the whole Neckbeard baiting shebang. Jake and I weren't particularly close, but hung out most of the time after school. And, spoiler, he was a huge help in this situation. M is rather small. 4'10", petite girl. She looked like your typical Neckbeard bait looks-wise, but was almost the total opposite personality-wise. She was quiet, sarcastic, scathing, and sometimes physically violent, and, surprisingly, makes a lot of damage with her tiny self. She was also a total geek, pretty, openly bisexual, and a cosplayer. So, maxed out levels of prime bait. Punchbeard was a typical Neckbeard-looking dude in his teens. Puby facial hair that never really covered his face, glasses, pudge, and his uniform never really seemed to fit him. The buttons of his shirt were fighting harder than Press F Tony Stark. I don't get that joke, but okay. He didn't wear a fedora, but his Fed aura was stronger than Jesus' love. I really love that the phrase Fed aura is catching on. Thank you guys so much for that. He didn't smell horrible, just, don't get within 10 feet of him. And now on to the story. Punchbeard had been stalking M for about 3 years at this point. They were friends once upon a time, but the call of the beard was too strong for him to resist his Pokemon evolution to, now at present, inceldom. Oh, lovely. This douchebag tried to molest. He grabbed her breast and touched her ass multiple times. Fucking prick. Threatened and practically blackmailed M into dating him. Punchbeard was bordering on psychopath every time M gets a new girlfriend/boyfriend, and she had a lot in those 3 years of stalking. He would call her multiple times, professing his love for her over and over, and of course, she would always say no every single time. He tried to break up M and whoever her significant other was at the time, and even spread rumors about them. What a fucking asshole. He tried to play it cool by saying he has no feelings for her anymore and that their relationship was sibling-like. This isn't Alabama, so I don't know if he had a screw loose or his dick just got off on all the wrong things. Because he admitted that he got off to how cute his little sister is. Ugh. Oh, that's disgusting. This brother-sister dynamic failed within the next 3 weeks. To be honest, I still don't know why M agreed to it. And he DM'd her saying, "If you kiss me, I won't ask for any more." And M, predictably, noped the fuck out really fast. When this douchebag messaged her about not giving him a chance, and that he had waited for her for years, this escalated with his threatening to kill himself if M stop talking to him. Classic asshole move. At that point, she hadn't been talking to him for days. M, being nice, did talk to him again, but at this point, Punchbeard did the unthinkable and just straight up asked her for a blowjob since he was in so much pain for being rejected. Fucking what? So this is the part of the story where Jake and myself come in. M came to me one day and told me to help her stop Punchbeard from harassing her. You might be thinking, why'd she come to me? Well, my friends, let me tell you. The first being, I was one of the few people that knew about the extent of his harassment. The second, I'm a pretty tough girl in high school, took martial arts, and was the type of person to say it as it is. There's nothing holding me back. 3, I was an honor student, so if anything were to happen to me, the school administrator would probably back me up. Em didn't exactly have a good record at school, so sadly the administration always brushed it off, which is really fucking terrible and frustrating. Yeah, that's... Ugh. Em knew that well, and planned it in case shit went loose, so if Punchbeard's reaction was extreme, we could have grounds to basically get him kicked out of school. I was up for it. After all, it was scary to think of someone as stalking you for 3 years, because he was thirsty over anime lollies. Ew. So I messaged Punchbeard to meet by the lockers at 7 in the morning before class. To make him agree, I told him, M has something important to say to you, and he predictably said, of course, within 2 minutes of me DMing him. But of course, I wasn't stupid enough to do the talking down alone. I asked Jake to come with me. See, Jake is a gym fanatic. He's buff as hell and had the personality of a golden retriever, so he immediately agreed to help me face off with this boss battle level neckbeardery. Nice. So Jake and I come to the lockers the next morning with Punchbeard already there trying to act cool. He had this giddy facial expression that I couldn't place at the time, but after talking to mutual friends, apparently Punchbeard thought that M sent us to tell him that she accepts his affections. And we were like some medieval messengers of love, because of course, if love is mutual, you send a buff guy and a blunt bitchy person to profess the tale of pure eternal romance. I like your writing style. So I laid it on him that M was not, and never shall be, interested in him. Pretty harsh, I know, but M has been saying no politely for fucking years, and that shit don't work. And Punchbeard hunched down and screamed a fucking Super Saiyan scream, and gripped his pants and mumbled up shit about trying to control his power. Motherfucker thought he was Goku. Thinking back, this is fucking funny, to be honest. It really is. Because who in their right mind says that shit out loud? He's an anime hero, you guys. You don't understand. This fucker punched the locker that was beside my head. Growing up with a father that had a military background, I have mastered the art of not reacting to shit. So I stayed completely calm, whilst internally panicking, because, bitch, that was fucking close to my head. Then Punchbeard was backing up to actually punch me in the face this time, but Jake, being the hero man that he is, manhandled this douchebag away and fucking scared the living shit out of Punchbeard by threatening to punch him if he ever bothered us again. From what I know, Punchbeard is still obsessed with M, but he doesn't harass her as much anymore, which is a good thing. But it's still kind of creepy that it's been almost 7 years and this guy is, still after her. Yeah. She now has a fiancé and a baby on the way. Oh, congratulations. Thanks for reading, and enjoy your day. Be nice and kind to people, and remember, people change. Hopefully all neckbeards and legbeards do. Really hope so, guys. P.S. If this goes well, I'm going to post about a legbeard that stalked me for a while and her ex-boyfriend, another neckbeard that was a narcissistic asshole and a serial liar. Or I could tell you about a group of neckbeards that had such a hard-on for communism and sexism. Both of those sound interesting. Holy shit. I can't believe... Okay, Stalker shit's fucking creepy, and he definitely deserves to be on some kind of watch list for that shit. That's not fucking cool. But the reaction was to power up and attack a locker. Oh my god. I'm trying to control my power level. What the fuck? UM's no real super sand lesbian. Super pooper scoopers are just legend. Holy fuck. That is a hell of a story. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. With all of us. God damn it. That was incredible. I keep picturing him powering up. It makes me laugh. Oh my god. Oh, thank you all for being here. And thank you all for watching. I can't. I need to stop. Okay. If you have your own stories you'd like to send in, you can send them to r/Moonhorse Stories. I would absolutely love to see them. I check it every day. And if you'd like to keep the lights on in this place, you can do that by donating to Patreon or buying something from the merch store. Those things are awesome. You're awesome. Make it happen. It's totally cool. Also, with the YouTube, like, the comment, the subscribe, whatever. I don't know if the subscription thing is working, because sometimes it seems like people aren't getting notifications when I update stuff, and sometimes they are. And I would like to say that there's, like, a thing you can do to fix that, but it's YouTube. I don't know. Fucking YouTube, man. Just check, I guess. I really don't know what else to say. I know how annoying that is, but fucking YouTube, man. Anyway, I love you all. Try to control your power levels. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.